Oh, it's dripping blood. Oh, it's dripping it. Oh, it's dripping it. This is a way to farm blood. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to All the Mods 11. And be honest with me, does the All the Modium armor make me look like Satan? Well, good, because today we're gonna be getting evil. For we're getting into a mod called Evilcraft in the hopes that I can make getting the chunk destroyer a bit easier. Because for the nether star, obviously we need to fight a wither, right? But to get a wither, we need nether skeleton skulls. And it's not exactly easy to do that. However, there are a couple things with Evilcraft that can help me make this easier. One of which is the spirit reanimator, which will allow me to make spawn eggs. So if I were to make a nether skeleton spawn egg and attach that to a vanilla spawner, I can then have a nether skeleton spawner at my command. So after that, it would also come down to making this vein sword, which has innate looting too. Yes, my all the modium does do more damage, but this will give me a better chance at getting it. But for all of this, we need to start Evilcraft. So that begs the question, how do we start Evilcraft? Well, it all starts with this blood extractor. Technically, it starts with these dark gems that you can find in the world of mine. But for the main stuff, we need this. So firstly, we need to make ourselves some spikes, which is an iron and dark gem. And then we can make ourselves the blood extractor. I'm actually gonna make 2 of these since this can only hold so much. And then after that, we just need to go kill some things. I do know a cave nearby, so it'll probably be best if I just go into here. Yeah, right in here. And you're all gonna also see, this is something that I had cut out of a previous video, but this is literally the next floor underneath my base. All the cobblestone you see here, I had to place that manually. So, but this is also fortunate because this is where we're gonna get our spawners, because you will see along some of these later lines here, there is still spawners there. Yeah, like right there. So, now that we know that those are there, though, I just need to kill something. So, hello, little spider. And let's see, how much blood did I get from that? 437. I don't know why my brain does that, but we've also got some blood here. I believe I can extract... Yeah, I can swipe the blood off the ground. So, that then gets me a little bit more. I need a full bucket if I want to be able to get started on things, but I also kind of just want to fill these guys up anyways. So, you know, we'll have to deal with that really quickly. Wait, can I get from creepers? Yes, I can. Oh, I got a lot from creepers. I think I'm building a priority list here. Oh yeah, creepers. Creepers are the bloody messes. Why do creepers have so much blood? What? They don't even know I'm here before I kill them. That's right, the Twilight Cloak. That's why they don't know I'm here.
A few moments later.
Wait a minute. Inferium? I know the mod pack updated recently, but they added mystical agriculture? That's not prudent to today's episode, but that means that there's some stuff I'm gonna be able to do very soon. Okay, this mod pack is expanding fast. We might get the full release here soon. Hold on a minute. That's a wither skeleton. If I kill him, yeah, no, that, wait, there's wither skeletons down here. Yeah, that's a wither skeleton spawner. So I don't actually need to do this spirit reanimator thing at all. Change of plans. So because this exists, I probably won't do the spirit animator. I do still need the vein sword. So we are still going to step a bit into the Evilcraft stuff. So I also don't know for certain if these guys even drop anything because, yeah, he just dropped his pants. That sounds weird. Okay. This episode might not contain as much as I thought I did. Oh, I am gonna need to step a little bit into Evilcraft, because I'm gonna need some undead planks. For me to get that, I need an undead log, which means I need to get the blood infuser. Okay, so we do need to do some Evilcraft then. Oh, thank God. I was worried I was gonna need to redo that whole intro because it's a little bit awkward. Okay, so what we need to do then is let's go ahead and dig out some blocks right here. And then what I can do is I can just right click like this And now we've got ourselves some blood. So I can go ahead and then throw a dark gem into there. And that should... Oh, I can stand on the blood too. This should turn into a dark power gem. Throw a dark power gem into the middle of a pool with at least 5 non-hardened blocks. Oh, I don't have enough then. Okay, and yeah, you see that? That's a hardened block. We need to break that so that way we can, like, you know, not have problems. Okay, so then let's go ahead and throw the rest of that one in. Okay, and then does it work now then? Yeah, it does. Oh, that like drained my blood almost instantly. How many of these am I going to need? So we need 1 for the blood infuser. We need 2 for the sword. Okay, so I need 3 of these. Yeah, I need to fill these guys up at least one more time. Dang it. All right, well, since I only need one more, there's no need to put more blood than I need in there. So that was pretty much just 1 whole blood extractor. So there we go. Now we got ourselves our 3 dark power gems. Now then, with this, we're also gonna need to get ourselves this blood star infuser. For us to get that, we are gonna need to break down some hardened blood. So I believe I should just need to pump it in like that. Yeah, and there we go. And then in about 20 seconds, we should then get ourselves a blood block, which is enough blood shards for me to make myself this blood infusion core. I was originally gonna need to make 2 of these for the spirit furnace, but since I'm only gonna need the blood infuser, that actually works out. And it also will make it easier for me to get dark gems. Oh, that'll make it easier for me to get dark gems. Well, I was originally gonna start with the spirit reanimator, but I should have started with this thing, shouldn't I? Huh. Okay, well, there we go. Now we got ourselves our hardened blood block. And there they are, my little bloody potato chips. So, actually, they kind of look like jerky. Huh. Well, either way, now we can go ahead and take these, and we can make ourselves our blood infusion core, which means now I can combine that, and we got ourselves our blood infuser. Oh, yes, it's so evil, baby. Alrighty. With that, we've pretty much got almost everything we would need for this. So we can just go ahead and stick this here. Then I think I can just go ahead and drop all the blood in there. No need to hold on to that. And there we go. Now we got this ready. So after that, I just need to get myself my undead planks, which means I just need a dead bush. There we go. Now we got ourselves an undead sapling. There we go. Well, not a dead, not an undead sapling, obviously. A dead bush. We're going to get ourselves an undead sapling, but look at that. Did you guys see that? Bloody bubbles. Oh, that is not right. Okay, but here we go. Now we got ourselves an undead sapling, which means we should be able to get ourselves an undead tree. So if I go ahead and throw this sucker here, do I have any... What was that? Oh, I just heard an armada of those guys. Okay, I'm gonna stay over here. Let's see if I got any bone meal. I've got some bone meal. That's great. That took all of my bone meal. That's some bull crap right there. Okay, but there we go. Oh, it's dripping blood. Oh, it's dripping it. Oh, it's dripping it. This is a way to farm blood. It's not a good way, but it's a way. Nice. Okay, well, I need this for purposes, so we'll go ahead and break this thing down first. Did that get me any? Oh, so they drop dead bushes. Interesting. So I need to make the dead trees then. Okay, that's fine then. We got what we need, so now I can just go ahead and then convert that into our undead planks. And then I believe I just need to make myself the dark stick and then the vein sword. There we go. All right. So now we've gotten everything we should need for this. So that pretty much just leaves going back down into my hole. And because I'm invisible and undetectable, this should make this a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and bring you down in here. Oh, and we also got some loot. Not any good loot though. So, okay. Are you? No, you're Zombo. Okay. You're a stray. Oh, so there's a stray spawner as well as the wither skeleton spawner. Okay, well, I need the wither skeleton spawner to spawn. Okay, yeah, there we go. So this wouldn't have worked very well for me going through the dungeon because they just spawn on top. This is what we're gonna have to deal with. Oh, but I only have so much. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's not fun. And I still don't even know if these guys can drop the skulls. We'll find out. I'm gonna keep killing these skelebones, and we will see what happens. So just give me a skull. I literally need 3 skulls.
20 minutes later.
I have not been getting any wither skulls. I know that it's a really low chance, but I don't want to take any chances because I'm not confident that those wither skeletons can drop skulls. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take that spawner and I'm gonna change it to a normal wither skeleton spawner. So we're gonna go back to plan A of making the spirit reanimator. So for it, we've already been through this before. We're just gonna need to get ourselves another one of those blood things. We all love the blood star. I'm just gonna call it the blood star, just because like that's what it is. Blood infusion core. No. That is a blood star. However, we're also going to need something else while we're here. So I'm gonna go ahead and then I'm gonna take these 4 dark gems and then we're gonna crush those down. And then those are gonna get us crushed dark gems. This will allow us to make ourselves something called the Vengeance Ring. We're then going to want to make that, and oh, we're going to need 4 more of these guys. Oh, that's so much expensive stuff. Well, we'll take that, we'll make ourselves the Vengeance Focus. You will see why we're going to need this thing in a second, but just know that it's a little bit of a thing, so we'll take that, and there we go. Now we got ourselves our Vengeance Focus. All right, so there we go. Now we got ourselves our Spirit Reanimator. So there we go. Now we got in this baby. We can go ahead and then throw a bunch of blood into there. That's good. Does it need a full bucket, or it'll probably need a little bit more than I have. So if I go ahead and then look for, yeah, the condensed blood, I've been getting these from loot chests all over the place. We can just throw those and that'll convert itself into blood. Now with this, what we're gonna need is we're gonna need this box of eternal closure. Normally to craft it, you need a bunch of crushed dark gems and potions of weaknesses, but I found this in some loot chests around my base, because for those who don't know, this is a dungeon, so it comes free with a spirit. However, I don't think that this spirit is actually gonna do me any good. So what we're gonna need to do is we're just gonna need to take this and then just release him. Like, oh, what are you? It's like, okay, yeah, I can definitely see you. So, but yeah, that is a vengeance spirit. We can see this because we have the vengeance focus now. If we go ahead and then use this, it'll suck him in like Ghostbusters. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Alrighty, but we don't want that to happen, so let's go ahead and then release him. So now all we need to do is head on, if this is quicker, I just need to go in through the cave. All we just need to do is head on back down into here, and we should find ourselves one of the wither skeletons. There we go, there's another one. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this here. We can kill him, and still nothing. Really? Oh, okay, no, it did show up. I don't know why I couldn't see it before, but there we go. Now we've got ourselves our box with a wither skeleton spirit in it. So now all we need to do is we need one last thing. This is gonna be the hardest thing for me to get, a chicken egg. So let's see. Oh, that sounded evil. Oh, hey, and we also got ourselves a chicken egg. Okay, there we go. Okay, as I'm flying back, I see something that has offended me greatly. You get out of here. They're still in my boat! The pillagers that we saw earlier, they're still in my boat! Where did the one with the banner go? It doesn't exist. So, because boats keep mobs in place, those guys are just gonna be there forever. Those guys might despawn. Those guys won't. It's some bull crap right there. Oh my gosh. Okay, but now what I can go ahead and do is I can just go ahead and put that in there with an egg. I don't think that this consumes the wither skeleton, because like I know that there is a thing called the spirit furnace, and it's like if I look that up, what that thing does is it will take the box of eternal closure with the spirit in it, and it'll let me get the direct loot. I'm pretty sure that is another way I could get the skeleton skulls. However, the reason why I'm not doing it like that is this is a multi-block structure, and it does involve me getting a bit further into this than I would really like to at the moment. If we can do it like this, we'll do it like this. I'd rather save that for if I get a wither. Where is the hole? Because I need to put this into the spawner. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put that into there. Oh, but that is still the weird wither skeleton. Okay, so if this does what I think it's gonna do, yeah. So because the soul I'm taking is from these guys, it's saving that NBT data and is then making these wither skeletons. This then means that the way I've been doing things is not gonna work for this. Okay, so I don't know if it is actually gonna be like this or not. I'm gonna go head to the the nether and see if I can get a soul from that way. I'm just gonna keep going on. You all already know how I'm gonna do things. I'll be back once I actually have the wither skeleton skulls, because literally all that's left for me to do is just get that and fight the wither.
Eventually.
Okay, it took me a little while, but I got the skulls. So I also discovered the ender sword. I rediscovered this thing. Has a 7% chance to drop a mob head. So that increases my chances exponentially. I don't know if that's better than looting 2, which just increases loot drops all across the board, but we'll have to see what happens. So I'm here in the end now, and I think a lot of us know this trick. So what you would do is you would go down just 2 blocks beneath this, and then you would put this here, and we just now need to summon him. And yeah, that should work. I need to hope that this works, because if it doesn't, then we're gonna be in a bit of doo-doo. So, okay. It looks like it's worked. We've got some noises to remove because, oh my gosh. Okay, but here it goes. And yep, he's not going anywhere. All right, so then let's also go ahead and then put the box of eternal closure there, because I am gonna want to try to get this guy's spirit. So there we go. Then let's do that. I think that's working. Okay, wait, it's working. It's working. It's drawing him in. Okay, so that beam should be where he's at now. So just come on, just a little closer. A little closer. Come on, get him in. I think it's working. It's drawing something in. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, he's definitely still here. Come on, work with me. Work with me. Work with me. It might be too low for him to go in. In that case, then, let's hope that he's still here. Come on. Where's he at? Where's he at? I know he's still here. I know you're still here. I don't think he's still here. Well, I will probably need more wither skulls later anyways. I just redid another spawner in the end, or not the end, in the nether, just that way in case it was conflicting. But you know what? Here we go. We've gotten ourselves our nether star. Now, with this nether star, we can do quite a few things. Obviously, the one thing we really want at the moment is the chunk destroyer. So let's go ahead and clear out a lot of this other junk. We don't need those. Let's see exactly what we need. We need 2 diamond blocks, pretty expensive, but manageable. 2 emerald blocks, very easy to get. And then 2 quarry pluses, very also easy for me to get. So for those, I'm just gonna need 4 diamond picks, 2 droppers. Let's go ahead and grab those guys right there. So now we're just gonna need to make ourselves this marker plus. It's not hard to get. We just need a bunch of lapis, glowstone, and of course our redstone torches. So we're gonna need 2 of these. Let's go ahead and make them count. Come on, let's have enough for everything. Oh, that's enough. Oh, that's enough. So there we go. Now we got ourselves our quarry plus. I think that would just be a normal quarry, but we don't want that. We want the chunk destroyer. You're all gonna see some magic, unless this thing needs power. If this thing needs power, then we're in for a little bit of doo-doo. So let's go ahead and send ourselves over to here. And yeah, here we are. Okay, I already started digging down a little bit earlier because I wanted to see if I could find any specific ores. So, okay, I do still have that marker. So let's go ahead and put that here. I want to change the offset. I almost forgot one of the most important things. We're gonna need to put a chest on top of this thing. Okay, so I got the area set. So We should just need to start it. And yeah, this thing needs power. Okay, I don't know how well this is gonna work, but let's go ahead and put this here. Oh. Oh, it's working. You see that? It's making the outline. Oh, dude. And there it goes. Digging has begun. How far down is it going? How far down are we? Oh my gosh, it's going all the way. Oh, it's going all the way. Dude. We've made it all the way down. We've already got a lot of ores surrounding us, and this is gonna scoop all of them up. The only things it won't be able to get is gonna be like all the modium and stuff. Those things will just sort of be left behind because it can't break those. It's kind of defined by how the mod is. I don't know, it's weird. But here we go. Our chunk destruction has begun, and I could have sworn it should have started going along this way, though. We did get a lot of stuff here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, we got iridium, we got deep slate, we got all sorts of different stuff, dude. That's pretty good. I'm sure I'll figure something out with this. It very well could just be that it's a lack of power generation. So did you like this video? Good. Then be sure to check out our last All the Mods 11 video where we fought the Ender Dragon. Bye!